What is this red antique T-shaped leather stool thing found in the middle of a formal lounge in a private members club in London, England? It's padded, it has studded accents, and a handle on the top. I've searched using ChatGPT and on antique furniture websites, and terms like leather T-shaped stool and antique British club furniture, but haven't found a match. Any ideas about its use? It's an antique gentleman's gout stool. Here's one dating to the Georgian period, circa 1800. Yours is one of the many different styles and forms they came in. It's tilted on its side as a padded footrest, finished with an inset butler's grasp for moving across a room. Gout stools were considered a status symbol due to gout's association with wealth and overindulgence in rich foods and alcohol. They were part of a broader cultural understanding of gout as the disease of kings, or rich man's disease. In addition to providing physical relief, gout stools feature prominently in period art and literature, often used to symbolize excess and the consequences of an overly luxurious lifestyle. What is this weird plastic thing on the bag? Bought at a thrift shop. The bag size is a small weekend bag. The plastic size may be 15 centimeters total, and located in a zip pocket on the outside. Nothing on the inside indicates it has functionality on the inside of the bag. Our first guess was a weird sunglasses holder. Any idea what its purpose is? It's a Basil Bloom carry-all shoulder bag. This handy shoulder bag easily clips on and off of your front and rear carrier. Basil is a large brand for bike bags and baskets. Some bags have hooks that go directly onto the luggage rack of the bicycle. Others need an adapter. What is this handheld kitchen utensil with wire and 2 rotating horizontal spikes? It is approximately 6 inches in length. I'm thinking a cake cutter. Any ideas? It's a 1960s cheese slicer for slicing soft cheeses and serving without touching the cheese with the fingers. The 2 poles in the middle are to help separate the slice from the brick and to prevent the slice from adhering to the brick after it is cut. The slice lies on the prongs, ready to be served. What is this hexagonal wooden bench or device in this painting from 1899? The painting is Off by Edmund Blair Leighton. It was painted in 1899, but he did a lot of historical paintings, and it may well be set earlier. It looks Regency or earlier from the clothes. I'm not sure if that has any impact on the wooden thing. Any ideas are appreciated. You made me curious. I love Leighton, so I went looking and found the answer. She is on a small bridge, and the rolling things held ropes that would lower and raise a small water barrier under the bridge to make a sort of dam. The rope would wound around them to lift the gate door, and they have been removed. What is this vintage electronic device with what appears to be 14 vertical keys or switches, seen in an FB reel? I've image searched and looked for similar devices I could think of, like steno typewriter and audio mixers, but nothing very useful comes up. Does anyone have a clue? It's a 1960s mechanical address phone index. Here's a photo, and here is another of it open. When you press the button, the top flips open to the letter pressed. My grandparents had an address file exactly like this. The buttons were sort of triangular. I loved playing with it. What is this brass cylinder installed in the bathroom between the sink and tub, with a handle that can be moved back and forth? The bathroom hasn't been updated since at least the 80s, if that helps. I wiggled it back and forth a little bit. I am afraid to try pulling on the top. Google Lens is no help here. Any idea what this might be? It's called a standing bathtub waist. Very common in New York City apartment buildings, and I've replaced thousands of them. Its purpose is to act as a stopper to fill the bathtub, but based on its age, I'd be surprised if it still works. You lift it and twist it a bit, and it will catch and stay raised. This will close your tub drain. Twist it the other way and lower it, and the drain will open. What is this 6-inch metal with a white handle I received about 30 years ago? It has several markings, a leather case, and is lightweight. I believe it's Alaskan or Canadian, but not positive. I have asked some sporting goods and antique dealers, but I haven't yet gotten any specific feedback on what it's used for, its origin, or age. Any information would be greatly appreciated. It's a World War II Algerian Busadi knife. You can tell because of the hole in the handle that's close to the wrapping. Kinda looks similar to this one with the line down the blade, so it could be from World War II. My father has one. He was in the British Signal Corps during World War II, and for a while was stationed in Tunisia, North Africa, and brought his knife back home with him as a souvenir. The knife has a wood handle attached to the blade with wrapped copper wire. The scabbard is wood with a leather covering. What is this thing I purchased in Maui at a yard sale 15 years ago? Around 10 inches long, 8 inches wide, and possibly made of brass. It looks like a flying statue of a half-human, half-bird. What is it used for? And what entity is it? It's a mid-century hanging Garuda oil lamp. In both Thailand and Indonesia, the Garuda is seen as both a national and cultural symbol. It holds 3 lamps, one on each side with one in front. In order to light the lamp, you will need a wick made from cotton along with oil or ghee as the fuel. Lamps are lit during daily puja and all Hindu festivals. The light from the lamp symbolizes the absence of darkness, grief, and sorrow, and indicates inside knowledge, awareness, and enlightenment. By lighting the Deepam, the grace of the Godhead will spread all over the house, temple, or meditation room. What is this thing I found in a box of my grandparents' belongings? My grandparents recently passed away, and I found this in a box with other unrelated stuff. Around 2 inches in diameter, made of metal, and has no maker's mark anywhere on it. I think it could be a button polish guard, to protect clothing when polishing metal buttons, but haven't seen one in this shape before. Does anyone have an idea what it could be? Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.